Prince William and Harry stood shoulder to shoulder yesterday during the touching ceremony in Kensington Palace's sunken garden. The stunning artwork, cast in bronze, showing the late royal with her arms around three unnamed children in a nod to her tireless charity work. But royal watchers have since pointed out how similar the display is to an old photo of the Princess of Wales with her sons, Princes William and Harry. A 1993 Christmas card of the trio shows Diana wearing exactly the same outfit as the one depicted in the statue, a collared blouse with paneled detailing, a big buckle belt and a tailored skirt. The 28-year-old photo shows a young Harry looking lovingly at his mother, as Diana gazes at William, who is staring at the camera. Harry arrived in the UK last week to self-isolate at Frogmore Cottage ahead of the big day. Following a negative result from his test to release on day 5, the royal surprised guests at the WellChild Awards, where he gave a candid interview, which is dedicated to the dedication of parents of seriously ill children. There, the youngest grandson of Queen Elizabeth confessed he had already understood very well what it meant to be a parent, but with the appearance of his youngest daughter, he especially felt his role. During the event, he spoke of life as a dad of two, revealing to friend Ed Sheeran that it was a juggle. The royal added that he and Markle have been very lucky so far, adding, "Lilibet is very chilled and seems happy to just sit there while Archie is running around like crazy." Language expert and author Judy James claimed, Harry's comments at the WellChild Awards suggest a man who is missing his two children in the US and who might even be feeling pangs of guilt that he's not back home helping Meghan cope with one new baby and one energetic toddler. Harry's use of words when referring to his little ones makes it clear he is a besotted father. Judy said, describing Lilibet as chilled, while Archie is running around like crazy, makes him sound like any besotted dad, and the use of the we word in "we've been very lucky so far" suggests he and Meghan see being parents as a very shared role. Harry may be keen to fly back to the US as soon as possible to see Meghan Markle, Archie and newborn daughter Lilibet. Today, Hello magazine reported that Prince Harry has flown back to his home in Los Angeles to be reunited with his wife Meghan Markle, who is mourning the death of her uncle, and his two children, Archie, 2, and Lilibet. The royal headed to the airport after attending Princess Diana's statue unveiling ceremony at Kensington Palace's sunken garden alongside his brother Prince William and 13 other guests, including Diana's siblings, Charles Spencer, Lady Sarah McCorquodale and Lady Jane Fellows. Prince Harry and the Queen did not meet during the Duke's latest visit to the UK. The Queen is due to return to Windsor on Friday, the day after the Duke departed for the USA. While the Queen's Scotland trip comes to a close on Friday, she missed the chance to reunite with Harry, who returned to the States on Thursday evening, Hello magazine reported. Penny Junor, who has written biographies of Diana, Charles, William and Harry, said Harry would want Meghan, Archie and Lilibet to see the Queen soon and visit the Princess Diana statue, but added, "There's got to be another olive branch before any of that is likely to happen." Agree with this view. Royal commentator Victoria Arbiter said that she does not expect to see Meghan in the UK soon, but mainly because of the logistics of bringing over small children during the pandemic. She said, "I think certainly at some stage in the future it is something he would want to share with his wife and children. I think there needs to be time and space before the royals are able to come together. Today is not going to magically heal the relationship between William and Harry, but it is definitely a positive step in the right direction, and I think it's rather special that they're being brought together by their mother at a pretty strange time." It appeared Harry and William had put aside their differences to honor Princess Diana and even shared a glass of champagne after the event. But just 20 minutes later, Harry was pictured driving out of Kensington Palace in a Range Rover. It is not clear where the Duke of Sussex was headed next, and may even have had plans to meet William and Kate Middleton for a long overdue heart-to-heart. The visit will have undoubtedly been difficult for Prince Harry following the revelation in his mental health documentary The Me You Can't See that travelling to London is a trigger for the Duke of Sussex. It also comes amid rumours of Prince Harry's rift with his brother Prince William, with their relationship said to be strained following the Duke of Sussex's recent public comments about the firm's inner workings. Harry's wife Meghan Markle has stayed in the US in order to look after their children Archie, 2, and newborn Lilibet, while Harry traveled back to the UK. Tina Wilson, relationship guru and founder of Wingman, has said Meghan Markle will have been texting Prince Harry as she supports her husband from the US during his personal challenge trip to the UK. There has famously been a rift between the two brothers in recent years, but despite this, their mirrored body language today showed their deeper bonds of love for one another. Body language expert Judy James has suggested there was no real tension in their posture. Harry fiddled with his wedding ring, which is clearly a reference to seeing his family as a source of comfort under pressure. Stuart Pearce, who was a friend of Princess Diana, said, "I feel that the vibration of it has detonated the essence of peace." In fact, the royal expert doesn't believe the two siblings were ever engaged in a full-on feud. He said that, "I didn't believe that there was a rift. There was a slight disagreement, but I mean, who doesn't disagree with his brother? But it's been blown out of complete proportion, it's been overly dramatized." Meanwhile, former royal servant Paul Burrell recently said he would love to see the brothers patch up their speculated feud, and said it would be the perfect birthday present for the late Diana. Body language expert Robin Kermode said that both William and Harry appeared very much in sync as they made their way to the statue at Sunken Garden. However, Prince William took on a strong, confident, statesman-like role at the event, while Harry seemed less comfortable than he was trying to appear. The body language expert also noted that the difference in the brothers' clothing reflected the difference in their attitude and lives since Harry quit as a working royal. William's body language is more formal than Harry's, accentuated by his buttoned-up jacket. Overall, he seems more aware of the importance visually of this meeting, he explained. The expert took note of Harry's wild hand gestures and tense jaw, and said, "Harry looking more relaxed, almost carefree here. Well, there is still some tension in his right hand playing with the jacket button." Nonetheless, the brothers, who have been feuding for almost 2 years now, apparently still have a lot of love for each other. Body language expert Darren Staunton claimed, although it was clearly a very powerful and emotional event for both William and Harry, first think it's very obvious, especially as a body language expert, that the two brothers still have a very, very strong bond between each other. In another Meghan and Harry news, Meghan Markle's uncle has died at the age of 82 without ever having met Prince Harry, according to reports. Michael Markle, a former U.S. diplomat, died after a battle with Parkinson's disease. According to The Sun, he never got to meet the Duke of Sussex, 36, in Harry and Meghan's 5 years together since meeting in 2016. Mr. Markle previously expressed how very proud he was of his niece, the Duchess of Sussex, but was reportedly unimpressed at how she handled family relations. The estranged uncle once explained how he helped a young Meghan with her budding career as a stateswoman. He personally spoke to the ambassador in Argentina to get Meghan, then 20, an internship as a junior press officer in the American Embassy in Buenos Aires. Meghan parked her international relations goals to become an actress and most famously landed a role as paralegal Rachel Zane in Suits, which she was later written out of before getting engaged to Prince Harry. Mr. Markle was said to be upset and surprised at not being invited to the wedding, but added that he would like to shake Prince Harry's hand.
Thank you for watching. If you liked, feel free to leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to get new video updates. We will update the latest videos about the royal family every day. Thanks and goodbye.